Oh shit, there's a spoon there. What the? Oh, yay! I found a spoon. Not much snow left out here. Just pockets of snow. A lot of it's melted. Had a lot of wet weather in the last little while. Am I not on screen when I do that? Using the new GoPro 9. Trying it out. It's got this front-facing screen now, so now I should be more aware of what's in screen. Except that it's more of a portrait mode, and I'm shooting in landscape mode. It's a bit weird. Anyway, we're on our way to the trail cams. Get the dogs some exercise. It's Friday. So gearing up for Books Fest. Normally, I'd be heading out this way. Well, I mean, sorry, not normally, but during the winter when the ice is frozen, I'd be heading out this way. But, and in fact, you can even see some old... Are those my footprints? Those might be animal tracks there. Anyway, straight out across there. But I'm not now, because I'm going to go right through, and I can see open sections of water out there. So we have to go around up over here, up this big hill. I don't know if you can see right in here is a big rock, so we just keep going that way, and we'll always skirt around the pond here. Gotta get used to that thing. See now, oh, you know what? That's a bad thing, because I'll tell you what. I'm sure the actual video is wider than the picture that I'm seeing, right? But I keep thinking I need to be on screen, otherwise you're not seeing me, which is always pretty much making me place myself in the middle of the video, and I don't like that. I want to be kind of to the side where you see me and you see the beautiful landscape. Although I've been talking so long that the screen is timed out. Hopefully it's still recording. The red light's still flashing. So I'm probably not doing it anymore. Anyway, dogs are really happy. We haven't been out this way in a while. Beauty. It may not look like it, but they're being careful around the water's edge. Like Willow was kind of getting close to the beaver dam there. You can kind of see open water there. Just over there. And she turned around, came back this way where she could see that the ice was still there. And then she came around here. So they are being careful. They have learned, amazingly enough. Willow's a dog just hates learning stuff. Hates learning stuff. I'd rather get wet, you know, or muddy or whatever. Every winter, except this winter, City Girl and I, we walk across the ponds on the ice. And we come to this spot coming up over here. If I can find a safe way to get down here. Everything's really slippery. There we go. And it's a really nice spot because we're facing south here. And the beaver pond kind of horseshoes around this spot. It's a bit of a peninsula. And just a really nice spot to have lunch. There's our fire pit right there. Oh shit, there's a spoon there. What the? Oh, yay! I found a spoon. Maybe I should look around here some more. What else have we got? A couple of pieces of quartz. That's fine. Anyway, we have a little fire here where we toast our sandwiches. And we sit here on the rocks. Oh yeah, we heat up some soup in a can. And we sit on these rocks and we look at this beautiful vista. Really, really nice here. Right down there is where I fell through the ice twice. You can't trust the shorelines when the ice is melting. In fact, it's wide open water right now. Over there is you can't even see it, but there's a tree upended over there. It's the tallest root ball I've ever seen on a tree. And then if we follow the land around that way, we get to a birch tree where we get chaga from. Lots of chaga. Well, are you right in the water? She doesn't gotta fall through the ice. She should walk right in. Way to go. Anyway, we didn't make it over here this year because City Girl. We usually do it in like March, but City Girl wasn't feeling well this March, and so they didn't make it. That's fine. Actually, we could still come over next time she comes up. We don't have to walk across the ice. I walked across the land around the pond this time. We can still do it. And now it's snowing. I feel unprepared for this weather, but at least I have spoon. It's a bit dirty. How did I not notice I was missing a spoon? What are you doing in the woods again, Russell? I went back to the city yesterday. Big bads. Yeah, I went back to the condo because I had a doctor's appointment. Yes, my family doctor is still way back there. I need a more closer one. Anyway, got back to the car park. Parked my car. Went to get my ATV, and one of the wheels was flat. Big hole in the sidewall. I guess that's just part of being out here and driving my ATV in these conditions. Of course, I stopped to get groceries on the way. I was able to leave like half of them at the car because there's like some canned stuff and some other stuff that just, I mean, mainly what I got is the stuff that go in the fridge and the freezer, and produce, basically, most of the produce. I left some canned stuff, I left some sidekicks. I picked up some, gosh, not Honey Nut Cheerios, what the heck? What is it called? I'll put it on the screen. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, I haven't seen it in ages. Anyway, I gotta figure out what to do with my ATV tire because I'm not really sure. Can you just buy one or do you have to buy a pair? It's about 6 o'clock Tuesday evening. I even left my headlamp because I took my headlamp because you never know when you're coming back in the dark. So many times I've thought, I'm not coming back in the dark. I'll be here in plenty of time. What's the day late when I'm coming back? No worries. And guess what happened? Every single time I don't bring a headlamp, you know I'm coming back in the dark. And today I brought my headlamp and I know I'm going to be there before dark. Look at what I'm walking through here. It's muck. And I only have my short ankle hiking boots. Or are they just ankle hiking boots? Yep. Wasn't really looking forward to a long hike back, although I could probably use the exercise. Yeah, get right in there. Drink that shit. Drink that shit. Look at this crap. Well, anyway. How do I get around spots like this? This is funny. Our main trail used to be over there. Zip! So it was actually the hunters that come here. They diverted it this way. And this is what happens out here. Whenever you divert your trail to go around a wet spot, a new one develops. That's the way it goes. That's what happens out here. Every single time. So whenever somebody says, why don't you just move your trail like 10 feet one way, Russell, you dumbass? Well, okay, I am a dumbass, but still, this is what happens. Right? How far? June Bug might have the right idea. Let's go all the way around. See, what's happening here is what always happens. This beaver pond up here is draining very slowly through this area, through this marshy area way over there, and into another pond. Anyway, got a long hike to go. It's so time to get there. I'm gonna watch old Bandit run. Oh, we're getting there. Not even halfway. I was just... When Willow runs around here, she's like a big cat, like a lion, just flowing. And then there's Junebug. She sounds like a horse. She was coming up behind me just like that. I was like, oh, there must be deer around or elk or something. I hear galloping. Nope, Junebug. Did I answer my question earlier? If you got to replace one wheel on an ATV, do you got to replace both sets? Do I got to replace both back wheels, or can I just replace the one? I'm always asking questions of myself, but I never get good answers. Never. Every now and then I'll ask like Junebug and Willow a question, but I don't get nothing good out of them. No, I never get anything good. I was like, last time I went to Subway, I was like, Junebug and Willow, what kind of sub should I get? And they're like, oh, you know, just a veggie sub on whole wheat bread. Get a water combo. I'm like, shut up, dogs, you don't know nothing. Shut up, dogs. Yeah, they never give me good answers. They don't know what's going on. That's why they're just dogs. I'll tell you what, walking them in the city is no fun. On leashes? Yeah, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what a sidewalk is. Stay on the sidewalk. What's a sidewalk? Why can't I just wander out the middle of the road? Yeah, there's a big metal thing coming this way. It'll stop, right? I don't know. And squirrels everywhere. Black squirrels everywhere. Oh. Out here, they see something like that. It's go. Off to the races. And in city, it's let's pull Russell's arms off. And it's funny, it's not just your arms. It's your shoulders. It's your back. It goes right down into your hips even. Oh, holy crap, what are you doing to my hips? Holy shit. Anyway, we're almost halfway there. Well, we made it. Gorgeous evening out here. It's about 10 Celsius, 50 Fahrenheit. I can hear birds that we haven't heard in months. Lots of geese flying around. There's a couple of trumpeter swans. I saw them yesterday on the way out. Not here, but one of the ponds along the trail. I can see, I know the batteries were full up yesterday, even before I left. And it's been 2.2 kilowatt hours since then. So 2.2 kilowatt hours put in today. Not very much. Cabin doesn't use much power when I'm not here, and the temperatures are like this. So the freezer isn't coming on too much. It's a little cool inside, so the fridge isn't coming on too much. I had to get changed because I was soaking wet with sweat. That's gonna happen. I gotta get online and figure out this battery thing, or sorry, this ATV tire thing soon. And I'm out of beer. I totally forgot to buy beer. I'm not completely out of beer. I had to go scrounging around and I found some here and there. Like between the couch cushions and stuff. There's one in the snow down there. And I don't, it's gone. It's 3 threads porter. I don't even know when that went missing. But the melting snow has uncovered it. There's very little snow around here at all. Just in the little valleys, the gullies, the whatever. Tiny bits here and there. But mostly, I mean, you can see behind me, there's like no snow. Not talking about the ice, there's no snow on the land. I can just see bits and pieces here and there. This is a shame. This should never happen. But in the wintertime, if you get a warm beer, put it outside. It's the best thing to cool it down. Anyway, I'm gonna go in, have a nice evening. Jess's live stream tonight, Rain Dance Bushcraft, so I'm gonna hang out there for a bit. Just kind of want to be out here for a bit. This is so nice. Maybe we'll do a little time lapse for you. Roll it, Russell. A new day. There's like 1,000 flies on my cabin right now. It's like the season where they just come out and go, what the hell? Anyway, this season, talking about this season, makes for such a dirty yard. It's so muddy. Anyway, what I'm doing today is going to buy an ATV tire. Oh, I made this dumb mistake wherein I where I forgot to look at the tire before I left the ATV by my car. So this morning I'm like, I gotta call around and see who's got a replacement tire, but I forget what the specs are on the tire. Dumbass. Luckily, I was got in touch with my stepbrother, who owns the shop where I bought the ATV, and he was able to look up the specs for me. So now I'm on my way to Bancroft, the Canadian Tire, to get an ATV tire. Isn't the internet wonderful? I had to look up the tire I needed, and the website showed me which stores have it. Right, which stores are close to me. It's still a bit of a drive. It's like an hour to get there from here. But anyway, how's this? What, did my head get bigger? This used to fit. Damn it, head. I got such a big head. All right, let's go. Taking the dogs. It's not the destination, it's the journey. I'm back. I went to film some of the day's events because several hours have gone by, but I forgot my camera. I just left it sitting right there the whole time. And I gotta get this way up. Way up. $169 on sale. Canadian Tire. Went to 3 different places to see if they'd take the old tire off the rim and put the new one on. Ugh. Shoot. How much that's moving around. In the wintertime. What is that squealing noise? You hear that? I want to get that fixed. It's really annoying. City Girl's coming on Friday. Think she'll want to walk in? She probably will. I guess it depends on what time she gets here. Well, it rained all night and most of today. About 2 o'clock now. I guess it's sort of stopped. I did get a full bucket of water, which is always nice. Nice and clean too. Very nice. Yeah, it's Thursday, so not much going on with all this rain. But the pond looks really cool right now. It's very neat. So maybe what we'll do to close this video off is just do some good drone shots of the pond and where it's melting and stuff. It's around this time of year that I kind of got to be careful with June bug and willow, because the sea parts of the pond are still nice and frozen. They know not to go near the open areas, but they don't quite get that some parts out in the middle might not be as good as other parts. Anyway, I got to keep an eye on them and keep them off the ice right now. But I hope you're really impressed that I didn't get my socks wet pulling that bucket of water up. Sometimes I hit the white thing there, the duck, and it just splashes everywhere. Speaking of which, I gotta get that fixed, because I need to start collecting water in my tote. I gotta get it fixed because the downspout there, the reservoir, the catch, I forget what you call it. It iced up last fall sometime, or early winter, and it busted. So I gotta get that fixed. And then I gotta figure out how to clean up my water tote. I don't know how to do it. All you get is that little opening at the top. I can't reach in there with a cloth and wipe it. I'm afraid to look in it to see how dirty it is. Anyway, let's finish off this video with some wonderful drone footage of the pond, and I guess we'll see you in the next video or at the live stream every Friday night. City Girl will be here for the next one. The next two, I think. Anyway, don't forget to please... peace out.